Number 3, Pink and Purple. $2.30, opened up at $2.65. That's your favourite. Number 3, Pink and Purple. Number 4 is the Cornish. Peter Fernie combining with Jade McNaught. A better run here last Sunday, still doing a few things wrong. Drawn a gate, steps out in distance. And if this mare, if she settles in the run, you'd have to keep her safe in this, the Cornish. Currently $11 and was very bright in the coat and eyes in the yard, the Cornish. So it may be the improver today. $11, opened up at 15s. Number 5 is Prozone. Brett Matthews trains on course. Peter Nucky has the mount, third up today and has been placed third up previously. Improving with each run and as he's put out over more ground. Just a watch on today. Currently $16 fixed, opened up at $18. Number 6 is the Grey, which is Game On Do. Gary Bowen prepares. Jordan Turner has the mount. Race wide throughout last Sunday here. First look at the 1760. Tongue Tie goes on. Currently $61 fixed. Number 7, Recapitulate. Helen Harding down there at the Bay of Isles. Bo Banovic Edwards with the mount. Was caught 3 deep, no cover the duration here last Sunday. Travelled into the race well on the turn, so he'll get the trip. Should appreciate the apprentice going on. And claims 2. Gets in on the minimum. Draws to do no work. And look pretty fit in the yard, number 7, Recapitulate. He could give some cheek. Number 7, Recapitulate. $5.50, opened up at $6.50. Number 8 is Bantry. Jaden Thomas prepares. Randy Tan has the mount. Won his maiden here over the mile last year out of a Zabeel mare, so the distance suits. With the freshen up, can race on speed, but hasn't had the ideal preparation. Currently $11, opened up at $13. Number 9 is Pure Talk. Stephen Valhalla from Ascot prepares. Kate Whitten has the mount. Made ground from the back at Belmont last start in much stronger company. Kate Whitten was locked in early to ride this horse. Will be winding up strongly late, but we haven't seen back markers come into play today, although this is a staying event. $14 on the fixed for number 9, Pure Talk. So there's a look at the runners. They're doing their preliminaries, heading over to the mile start or the 1760 start. And the favourite is the Parimutual updates, $2.30, so just getting out a little bit. Pink and Purple, the favourite. $6.50 for both Ormand and Keeper Mean. $5.50 Recapitulate. In the Saltbush Pastoral Company handicap over 1760. Numbers from the yard. 7 Recapitulate on top from 3 Pink and Purple, 9 Pure Talk and 2 All Man. 7, 3, 9 and 2 ahead of race number 5 out of Kalgoorlie. It comes up in 4.
So runners about to come along. Race 5, Saltbush Pastoral Co-Handicap, 1760. 9 runners. Keep a Mean is at $7.50. $7.50 in the fixed. All Man at 245. Favourite, Pink and Purple. The Cornish 11. Prozone 17. Game on Dude 61. 5 about Recapitulate. Bantry at 10 and 15 about Pure Talk. So runners starting to come along. Just over a minute to start time here for race 5, the Saltbush Pastoral Co-Handicap. Big hello to all the people from the stations here this afternoon. Now Recapitulate about to come along. Comes in well at the weights here, this horse. Goes on in. Game on Dude is loaded up. The Cornish is also in. All Man about to come up for Shelby Botel. Dawning gate number 9 on the outside. 1,760 metres the journey. Racing on again here next week. Now Pink and Purple, the favourite, about to link on into those dark colours. Dawning gate number 5. Comes on up. Pure Talk about to come forward. Kate Whitten in the saddle on Pure Talk. We'll start from number 8. Keep a Mean, who ran second here last week. Comes along. Prozone in the Barrier Blanket. Bantry to come up. Won't be too far away here for the 5th event today. So the last couple to link on in. About to come up. Now Bantry will come along and they'll be set to go. The starter gets around in his spot. 1,760 metres ahead of them. Pink and Purple is the favourite. Now Bantry now comes along. Red lights are on. Stand by. The Cornish on the inside. Red lights flashing away. Now Bantry just anticipated the start. They steady again. And they may be going to have a look at one here. I think it was Bantry that might have anticipated the start there. So the starter's off the stand. The red lights are still flashing, but they may be going to have a look at one here. So could be just a slight delay with the starter off the stander. And it looks like they're going to back one out and have a look at it. In fact, it's Keep a Mean, it is. Keep a Mean was drawn next to Bantry. So Keep a Mean, the Esperance Galloper. Renee Forrest in the saddle on Keep a Mean, trained by Jeff Eales, and also Bantry coming out as well. So might have been both those horses there that anticipated that start. So the vet running the eye over those couple. The rest of the horses stand in well. Keep a Mean won a 2,000 metre race down in Esperance last season and ran second here last week. Bantry trained by Jaden Thomas here locally in Kalgoorlie. So they're just having a look at these two. Keep a Mean and Bantry. In the meantime, the rest of them stand up well, with Pink and Purple going to go out favourite here. Mitch Pateman has the mount. He had a good week last week, Mitch. Now, still waiting for any information. Both these runners out. Bantry's $11 chance. And $8 in the fixed odds there about Keep a Mean at the moment. So just no sign of what they're doing. Stand by. Broadcast. Thanks. So both given the all clear. They're in. Red lights are on. Stand by. Both runners given the all clear. The vet running the eye over both of them. Offhand racing, and Pure Talk was slow out of the gates. It's going to be last on sorting themselves out. Keeper Means ridden out hard. Bantry and Prozone going around the outside. Recapitulate's going to lob up in the box seat fourth. Then All Man, who's 3 wide around the outside from Pink and Purple, who's 1 off the fence. A neck back on the inside of the Cornish. Then came Game On Dude and Pure Talkers 2 away at the rear. Keeper Mean the leader as they go over towards the back. Shows out by a length. Prozone second. 3/4 Recapitulate down on the inside third. And a further length back to Bantry on the outside fourth. Then the Cornish, who's over on the inside. All Man 3 wide. Pink and Purple's in the centre. Then a further one back on the outside to Pure Talk and a head back on the inside to Game On Dude. Well, it's Keeper Mean out in front as they go past 1,000. Shows the way by a length and a half. Prozone second on the outside. Funaki 3/4 on the inside. Recapitulate third. Then a further 2 Bantry, a half back on the inside. Fifth is the Cornish from All Man, who's done a bit of work. Then Pink and Purple, he's third last, the favourite. Pure Talk and Game On Dude, the grey is at the rear. Down the Charles Street they go with 650 metres left to go. And it's Keeper Mean trying to do it all the way. Under his big weight, he shows the way by a length. Prozone's over on the outside second. Then came Recapitulate, has had a lovely run. It's back on the inside. From Bantry, All Man, the Cornish, Pink and Purple, Pure Talk, Game On Dude last around the corner inside the final 400. Keeper Mean just shows the way. Prozone putting it to him on the outside. Recapitulate's getting a rails run. Then came Bantry, the Cornish, All Man, 200 to go. Prozone in front from Keeper Mean. Recapitulate the inside behind them, All Man and Bantry. Prozone in front. Keeper Mean coming back with Recapitulate. Keeper Mean in front. Keeper Mean got it from Recapitulate. Good run. Third there on the outside was Prozone. The winner was a nice effort. The Cornish is close up here, along with the out wider All Man, Bantry in the centre. Behind them, Pink and Purple, Game On Dude and Pure Talkers last. Keeper Mean's won it. Keeper Mean, number 1. Keeper Mean, trained by Jeff Fields. Renault Forest, fighting hard, took up the running. It was headed there on the outside, but has come back in the straight. Recapitulate getting up on the inside. You'll find will get second, and Prozone, who was in front of it, has run third. 175 and 8. Fourth there going to Bantry. 175 and 8 up in the frame. It ran a good race here last week, Keeper Mean. It's its third win from 15 starts now. 4-year-old Bay Gelding is by Stratum. He's owned by Mary Eels, along with KJ Rule, Charlie Osmetti and Jeff Fields, who trains the horse, Jeff, down there in Esperance, and Renault Forest in the saddle on Keeper Mean. It's a head by a head, the margins. Head by a head. Second, number 7, Recapitulate. Every chance there. Coming through on the inside, trained by Helen Harding, written by Bo Banovic Edwards. And a third is Prozone, trained by Brett Matthews. Peter Nucky swept up to them. Just couldn't go on with it the last little bit. And fourth is Bantry. So it's a head by head, 175 and 8 after the 5th event on the program.
We'll catch up while these runners are coming back over the staying trip. 1760, taken out by Keeper Mean, 175 and 8, and we're joined by Esperance trainer Jeff Eels, and that's a real strong staying performance by your only lightly raced, only had the 14 starts, but a good staying effort. Was headed by Prozone, but was able to kick back.
Yeah, he surprised me. I thought he could win today. But when he got headed in the straight in the 61, I thought, oh, he won't come back from here. But he kicked back and kicked back hard too.
And you touched upon had to carry weight today. Renault Forest obviously remained, but it was obviously an improved run here last Sunday and has good second up form. And then obviously on the 7-day backup has relished.
Well, unfortunately, because he's so immature and dumb, you can't restrain him. You've just got to let him roll. And I want him to race back in the field. but it's not going to happen because the first week we come up and did that was a disaster. So he'll just have to run in front until he gets some brains.
Where to now? He's progressing well this campaign, third run in.
I think we're coming in 3 weeks' time. I'm not sure which race, but I think it's 3 weeks' time, mate. All right.
Well done. Jeff Eels, folks. He's going to attend to Keeper Mean, taking out the staying race, the Saltbush Pastoral Company Handicap over 1760. Keeper Mean headed at the furlong. He was able to lead. Was headed by Prozone, but has really kicked on strongly to win. And a horse that's probably warming up at the right time heading into the race round. And a lot of those staying races to come over the next couple of months. Keeper Mean from number 7, Recapitulate, 5 in third, Prozone. Bantry number 8 in fourth, 1, 7, 5 and 8. Following race number 5, the Saltbush Pastoral Company Handicap.
So there's the correct weight. Correct weight after race 5. The numbers are 1, 7, 5 and 8. 1, 7, 5 and 8. The numbers all clear and correct weight.